Welcome back, everybody. Cliff again. I'm going to try to play a couple of turns of this scenario, Bunker Hill. By rule, in this scenario, the Americans are first with initiative. So the initiative phase is done. We're not doing the planning phase, so we are up to the support phase of turn one. None of my combat engineers are adjacent to anybody, so they can't do anything in support, but my mortar team can. The mortar team here, if I flip this, get over there, yeah, zoom it up. I can do indirect fire, I can do smoke. I'm going to do smoke. I can smoke into a target hex and two adjacent hexes using 4 green and 4 blue dice. So I'll show you how smoke works. Have to be an LOS, so I'm going to fire at this hex here, and my adjacent hexes are going to be here and here. So firing here, we need 4 blue and 4 green. That's what it said, wasn't it? Yeah, 4 green, 4 blue. So let's pull them out. Green, 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 blue, 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 blue. And we roll. And we got 1, 2, 3 hits, and the 3 hits put 3 smoke in this, so I need to get some smoke pieces. Let's go to status markers, get some smoke. Set here, make that small again. So 1, 2, 3, and that die goes away. And that die goes away, and we re-roll the rest for this hex. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna copy it, put it there. That die goes away, that die goes away, and we re-roll the rest. We get 1 hit. Copy that, put it over here, and take it down to 1 smoke. And I can just, I think I got to delete dice up here. Nah, I'm thinking of something else. Delete those. He's fired. That's a regular action. There. Gets a fired status. That's a white one. Okay, so that's it for support. We go into action phase, and we're still first. In my action phase, I want to move and fire this guy. So move and fire here is here. So with move and fire, I can move half. His movement allowance are this 2. It costs me 1 to move into those trees, so I can do that. And I can fire. This guy can reaction fire, what I call opportunity fire from squad leader days, if he wants. So the question is, what's Rifles gonna do here in the bunker? This guy's pushing up on his flank. He sees combat engineers because they're adjacent. He can see them. He can also see these guys, this bazooka team, out in the open because they're in the open. Does he do his reaction fire now against these combat engineers before they take their shot? Does he try to take out the bazooka team that's lining up on his bunker too? He's got some decisions. I think if I was in the bunker, I would shoot at the engineers who are running up adjacent with their demo charge. They seem to be the most imminent threat, even though the bazooka is scary too. So these guys I'm going to fire. And now we get a fire. So we go over here. I'll talk this through and then we'll move faster. When we fire here with Rifles, this bottom stripe that has the soldier and the artillery piece, that's firing. You see how many dice you get. It's by range. 0 with the hex means they're together in close combat. 1 to 3, we get a red die and a yellow die. 4 to 5 and 6 to 9, that's our range. So he gets a red and a yellow. So this guy gets a red and a yellow. That's pretty easy. Now for defense, we've got the combat engineers. So the combat engineers here have a defense. Those little shields up at the top that surround them are for their defense from all those different sides. It's always a yellow. So they have a yellow die for defense, and they get cover for terrain. So let's go here, and I need all my stuff. I need the cards, command cards, please. Retire tracks. Set up different on here. Aids, thank you. Terrain. I'm in woods. So here's the woods, light forest. For a soldier, we get a yellow and a green on top. So we get yellow, yellow, green. But when we move and fire and move, there's a penalty. Let me just check that. No, there's no effect on this shot for the fire and move. It works the other way. It hurts the accuracy. So there we are. This is our shot. He gets a red and yellow against 2 yellows and a green, and we roll those dice. And he got 2 hits and a suppress, and we got a crit and 2 hits, which totally negates this. The crit and the hit takes this out, the hit takes that out. So I can delete those dice. There we are. Which means I can now complete my firing. So my firing, I get a red and a yellow. The combat engineer does. I usually envision myself playing the Americans. The rifles here have a yellow, so they definitely get a yellow. And they're also going to get their lateral side of their fortification bunker from the flank. Red, yellow, yellow. So they get a red, yellow, yellow. And they also get a bonus because I'm moving and firing. They get an additional green for that, because my accuracy is down as I approach. That's a ton of dice. So let's roll that. I got a crit and 2 hits. The crit is uncancelled. They canceled those 2 hits easily, but the crit gets through, which gives these guys a damage. Get a little red marker for damage. Alright, and when the crit gets through, I'm not going to play with the bursts. That would come with artillery and stuff. I'm not going to play with those today. I'm keeping things simple. So with crit, we roll a green versus a blue. So I can delete these. This guy gets a green. This guy gets a blue. Now a blue. And we roll that. And that's nothing. Both miss. No effect. We can delete those dice. So that was him. He's moved and fired. He reaction fired, so it's my turn again. The bazooka's going to fire. The bazooka's going to fire at a range of 2. Range of 2 is 2 yellows. This guy has fired. That means he automatically spots him. I'm adjacent, so I had him already spotted. So this guy's going to fire at a range of 2. He's already spotted, as I said. The bazooka is 2 yellows at a range of 2. We're coming at his front, so he gets a yellow. And the front of the bunker, player aids, bunker front is 2 reds and a yellow. And there's nothing else going on here. Let's just get these guys over and I can see where they are. Wish they wouldn't drift away like this. Alright, we'll roll those. 4 hits. He got 1, 2, 3 hits and a suppress. He cancels everything but 1 hit. This guy takes another damage. He's down to half strength. We're going to delete those dice. This guy has fired. Doesn't say it anymore. I need to put that back on. Alright, his turn. The smoke are hindering. You can see through 2 hindering hexes, but more than that's blocking. So the smoke blocks. Stop it. Blocks. The hill can't see down. Hill's blocking. So this guy has no LOS. This guy has no LOS. This guy has no LOS. This guy can look down from his level 2 hill through this level 2 to this level 0. This is going to be hindering with this woods. He can also look out here. Let's see LOS here. Yeah, there you are. Down to there, range 6. That will, he'll see over those rocks, the trees it's beside. He could see these guys in the open. Those are better shots. Got a sniper, got these combat engineers. Let's try for the combat engineers. This hindered shot, not so keen on. Range of 7 with our medium machine gun. Let's, oops, wrong one. LOS. I know who moved anyway. This guy moved. That's it. Let's mark him as moved. There. Firing this. He's firing in a level range of 7. He's a medium machine gun. That makes him a yellow, green, blue. Oh, he's got a spot. No, he's in the open. Yellow, green, blue. This guy's in the open. He gets a yellow and a green for his terrain. That's all he's got. And we roll that. He got 2 hits in the suppress. I got a suppress. We got 2 hits on him. He's flipped. And we delete those dice. My turn. These guys are all done. We got 3 guys down here. These guys just got hit. We're gonna move them. So that's a regular move. That's a control 9. Normal action. We're gonna go 1. Nobody can see him. Maybe. Can this guy see him? LOS. That's going to be a hindered shot. Not worth it. We'll let him keep going. 2. And he stops with his regular movement. He doesn't have enough horsepower to get up that hill. Costs 1 more to get uphill. Now, he's done. Their turn. They pass. My sniper is going to what do I want him to do? I want him to stay safe. I want him to fire at these rifles in the bunker. I feel like he's safe. That's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. Snipers. Range of 4 is 2 yellows. This guy gets his yellow. He gets 2 reds and a yellow for the front. There. Good. And there's no hindering terrain, so we'll roll those. I get a crit and 3 hits. He got 2 hits and a suppress. That means we get a crit and a hit on him, and that will kill him. And I'm just going to take him over and put him at the side as a kill. And I can remove that. Their turn. This guy's on a level 2 hill. That's hindering, that's hindering. It's a really hindered shot. He's going to pass. I'm going to hide and move 1. So I want to hide. And move up 1 into this woods as a sneaky crawl movement. And that's my last guy. He's going to reaction fire. There's nothing else he could do. He's at a range of 1, 2, 3. Range of 3 gives him a red and a yellow. Red and a yellow. I have my yellow. I am sneaking and not hiding, and that gives me a blue. And I'm in that woods, which gives me a light forest, a yellow and a green. And the shot is being hindered by this woods. So hindrance. He's also going to have to try to spot me. So I want to get the hindrance for the woods. Player aid. With the woods, hindrance is a green LOS mod. I'm going to see if he hit me, and then I'll check to see if I needed to see if he spotted me. Do it backwards. Yeah, he didn't hit anyway. It doesn't matter if he spotted me or not. But he would have had to try to spot me. But he would have missed anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to look that up. So he fired. I have nothing left. He passes. And because he's got no LOS to anything. And that is the end of turn 1 for that part, for the action. In organization now, here's how organization works. We'll clean up. All the smokes will be decremented 1. So this will go to 0, these will go to 2. All of the white guys get removed from the board. So when you're playing on the board, you just go through and find all the white ones and remove them. Doesn't matter what they are. All the yellow ones get flipped to their other side, which is a white side. So next time it'll be a white marker here, and the turn after that it can get removed. There are also red and blacks to deal with. When we see those, if we see those, I'll talk about those. All of this is done automatically for us because we've got an organization phase button up here. When I hit this, the smokes are all decreased. 2-2, it's gone. The whites are all gone. The yellow got flipped, in this case, to a black side. He goes from hide to hidden. So he's getting a blue die for being hidden. And he's got -1 attack die. He loses his lowest attack die if he tries to shoot, because he's not really in a position to take an accurate shot right now. He's hunkering down in the trees. There you are. Turn 1. Killed one. We got winged. We've got a bunker cleared. We need to occupy that. So in our turn marker, go to tracks. That's that. How about turns? Are there any other tracks? Where are my turns? Let's make this bigger. Losses. We're not keeping track of losses. Turns. Go to turn 2. There's a lot more stuff we could be doing that we're not. I'll do that for you when we get to playing a campaign. Turn 2, roll for initiative. We roll 2d6. The Americans first. So here we go. D6. American, Italian. The Italians have the initiative with a 2. Alright. So, Mr. Italian, what do you want to do? Let me think about it. This 2 and this 2, this is still all blocked. Hill blocks. The LMG here, I don't think has LOS on anybody. No, that hill blocks it. No, it doesn't. The arc doesn't matter, it's the hex that matters. He can see through there, it's unhindered, he could fire down to there. And I guess he will, because he's got nothing else to do. Yeah, let me do that. LMG. It's a range of 6. That gives him a red, green, blue. Control fire. Control red, green, blue. This guy is yellow. He's, no, not there. This guy's got a yellow. He's got to be spotted. In order to spot, I am in terrain bonus. He's got to roll a 2 or better on a d6. He rolls a 1, does not spot me. So if he does not spot me, then I get an extra die. If I'm not spotted and he's firing, I get a green die. So I get a green die and the rocks. And the rocks are going to give me what? See, I just got to go back and forth with this player aid. I'm going to put it on my other screen. Start to speed up a bit. Rocks is yellow and a blue. Alright. And there's nothing hindering in between, so we roll those. He got a hit to suppress. I more than covered that. No effect. My turn. I'm going to move this guy. He's no longer moved. Okay, now I'm moving him up here. That's 2 to go up. Doesn't cost extra to enter in there. That's my movement phase. He's going to opportunity fire here with the rifles. Rifles are going to shoot across. It's going to be a hindered shot, but he has nothing else to do, so why not? That's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a yellow and a green. We got a yellow. It's going to be hindered by the trees, which is a green. Double check that. Forest, green, yes. And I'm in the back of a bunker. He's shooting from the backside. Fortifications, bunker, rear. There's 2 reds. There we are. That's it. We have shooting with the range. We got it hindered, bunker back, and our inherent yellow. We roll that. And we block that. My turn to move again. These combat engineers have not moved. I should have taken the moves off. I neglected to do that. These guys have moved. Nobody else has moved. It's my turn. These guys are hidden and they're going to stay hidden for now. The machine gun I didn't reaction fire with against this guy because I was going to keep my eye on him. Oh, I should have done my support phase first. Support phase, there was nothing for him to shoot at anyway. The bunker's gone. So I'm going to move this guy. Not fire. I'm going to move him. That's a regular action. I want to stay behind that smoke. 1, 2. No, I can't do that. This is 1, 2, 3. That's a fast move. He can't move fast. He's a mortar. Mortars are slow. Slow can't move fast. So he moves up onto this hill. 1, 2. And that's all he can do. That LOS should still be blocked. Let's check it. That hill blocks it. So that's blocked. He can't be seen. So there's no reaction fire. His turn. And he already shot. Because he shot down. Okay. I like this guy where he is. I don't think we need to take a shot here. My medium machine gun here. Try to take a shot at those combat engineers down there. Because they're in rocks, I have to spot them. 2, we do spot them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can I see him? That's a heavy forest, isn't it? That's blocked. Heavy forest blocks. Can't see him. Do this shot at the sniper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that blocked? Let's just check our LOS here, why don't we? That's okay. That's a 6. That's my medium machine gun. That's a red, yellow, green. We're going to fire him. Red, yellow, green. This guy has got a yellow, green, being in the open. And we will roll that. Crit and 2 hits. 2 hits, we get a crit on him. He's hit. Roll damage. No, we gotta flip him. Roll flip. Can't put a damage on. And then with the crit, we'll take those dice off. Not take them off. This guy gets green. This guy gets a blue. And we roll those. They cancel. No effect. Okay. He shot. My turn. Now that he's spotted my combat engineers. Crazy dangerous. This woods I would love to be in to assault him, but he's next door. Moving into the open to take on a bunker from the front with a machine gun in it is suicide. We're not going to do that. We took a bunker. So at the end of this turn, we're going to turn the turn back and get a reinforcement. So we'll wait for that reinforcement. We're going to move this guy. Normal action. Now I'm going to move him uphill 1, 2. Pass. Normal action. I think I want to sneak him. Now normal action. Just one. Try to get tucked up behind that tree. Pass. Leave these guys pass. The bazooka team. I do want to move them. Normal action. It's 1. How are we going to move these guys? One, 2, this way. Somehow we got to assault those bunkers now. Looks like the end of this turn. Everybody's pretty much done their thing. It's time for the organization phase. Our smoke is fading. I want to get this mortar up into this bunker and then use it to shell these guys as sort of a base of fire. We might even smoke them to cover our approach as we move up on them. So organization phase, all the whites go away, blacks remain, there are no yellows. So organization phase, smoke is decremented down to 1s. It's fading off the board. We take off the moves this time. I forgot to do that last time. I'm now in an ambush setting. All right. Turn 3. Oh yeah. With my markers, tracks, we, instead of going to turn 3, we're down in turn 2 still, and I get a reinforcement. I said in turns 1, 2, and 3 I'd bring him in from the south, and I believe that he's going to come in here. So I'm going to take a regular infantry unit. I have to get one of those pieces. Make it bigger. Pieces. Units. USA infantry. I want infantry 41. Rifles 43. Rifles 43. I need a rifle card too. Maybe I should just take another combat now. I think it's supposed to be a regular infantry. So US Rifles 43, I need their card. There. And I'll put that Rifles 43 here as my reinforcement. I'm going to take that move off. Alright. This is turn 2 again. And we roll for initiative. The American rolls a 1. Italian rolls a 2 again. Italian has the initiative. He sees the bunker that's been taken, and we want to put some fire on that. LOS. This light machine gun, you can see that, and it's hindered by that tree, and the medium machine gun can see that, so they're both going to be firing on this. I'm going to fire with the light machine gun first. It's less committed. Well, first of all, support phase. What do I want my mortar to do? Who does he have LOS on? Hey, I want LOS. LOS. Thank you. LOS. No, the hill blocks. He can't see squat. He can't fire. There's no support phase. Okay. His turn. Light machine gun's going to fire. Light machine gun range of 1, 2, 3, 4. Is a red, green, blue. I'm yellow with 2 reds for the back of the bunker. Is that hindered? I can't remember now. Hindered by the trees. That gives me another. What does it give me? Trees. Light forest hinders a green. Alright. He gets 2 hits and suppress. I more than took care of that. Alright. Delete dice. He's fired. Combat engineers here. I like where they are. I want to get my mortar into a better position to help, and these rocks will probably help. So we're going to be moving toward that. So I'm just going to move these guys up for now. That'd be control 9 for a normal move. I'm going to move into these trees. Next turn they can climb the hill. Back to the Italians. The Italians are going to fire their medium machine gun at that bunker. The medium machine gun range at 1, 2, 3, 4 is a red, green, blue. And once again, I got a yellow and 2 reds. So Joel Toppin, if you're watching, how do I make these dice stay closer to my unit? They keep crawling off to the right side of the board here. There must be a way to reset somehow so that the dice stay closer. At least I'd like to be able to do that. Is that hindered? Yeah, that's hindered too for a green. You never know if you're going to get lucky on these shots. So he got 3 hits and a suppress. I got 2 hits and a suppress. We got hit. See? Just keep firing. My Americans. Ambush. We got a +1. We got a -2 to be spotted. Alright, sorry I had a phone call there. Alright, it's the American turn. That medium machine gun's already fired, so that's okay. The combat engineers from my I don't want to move them up. They're going to stay put. My bazooka I need to move up. But how to move to be in the best cover? They're just going to move up 1 to get into those trees. No reaction fire. Nope. This rifle, I really can't see this guy. Blocked. He can't see anything, so they're gonna pass. My guy, I don't want to move him. I want to move my rifles here. I want my combat engineers to be closer, so we're going to move them up. Control 9. He's going to go into those heavy forest. Heavy forest costs 2 movement. That's his whole movement. He's done. He can reaction fire on that. If he can spot him. 2+. Yeah. He's gonna fire. That's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a yellow and a green. And we're a yellow. We're in heavy forest. Heavy forest is 2 yellows and a green. There's nothing that's going to interfere with that shot. We can roll that. 2 hits, blocked easily. Those are heavy forests. He might not even head that shot. Doesn't matter. I want to put a move on this guy. Actually, I'm going to put a fast move on him. Show you something new. Fast move. Fast. Delayed fast. Fast is 4. Not that. This guy's supposed to be flipped. There. Hit the wrong key. Fast move. Fast action. Gives me 1 extra movement point. 1, 2, 3. We're safe. Can't be seen. They pass. Movement. 2. And they're going to pass, pass, pass. Okay, now we're going to turn 3. We really went through 3 turns, so I'm going to call it here. We've only played 1 and 2. I've got to go to my tracks. Then we go to turn 3. We do our organization phase. All the smokes are gone. We take off our moves, and that turn is done. And now I'm going to call the video here. We've gotten 1 reinforcement. We have 1 combat engineers. It's dinged, half strength sniper, and 1 hit on this engineer. We've got 1 bunker. We need to get organized and take out this guy's reinforced. But I think we're going to have to assault. We'll use our rifle to move up and try to engage this rifle to take away his support, or maybe try to knock this machine gun down. One or the other. And we've got to move up and get these engineers assaulting this bunker. We've got our bazooka, or our bazooka here. He's too far away. We need to get him into these rocks so he's in range to try to take a shot at this bunker. I've got to get my mortar up on top of the hill so that I can start laying down some supporting fire. We're slowly getting in position to try to assault. Try not to take too many. The fast movement, the yellow got flipped to a white, so we get a -1 attack die this turn because we're hoofing it up the hill. And that's kind of how this plays out. I'll do another recording in the future. Hope you're enjoying this. Let me know if I made a ton of mistakes, and I'll see you later.